Hi, friends. Hello from India. And I'm really excited because I am sure that you are also excited to know the details which I'm going to share. And this is actually going to be a magical session. Why I'm saying this is because the information which I'm going to give you today is going to explain you how this this water is capable, how this water is actually giving so much magic, so many magical results to people around the globe. And before we start, I would like to introduce myself because I'm sure not many people know what I do, and it'll be quite interesting because people who don't understand the technology which I use, it's a black magic for them. What I'm practicing. Well, to start with, I have a bachelor's in alternate medicine, and then I did my specialization in oncology, again from alternate stream of medicine. And now I specialize in quantum medicine, which is many people know it by the name of energy healing or energy medicine. I use certain devices which are based on different technologies which have been very effective since I think more than 100 years now. One of the technology which I use is Rife machine. That's a device which was invented by Dr. Royal Raymond Rife. He was a scientist, and he had, he used to treat cancer patients through his technology. And I use the same device in India, and with a very successful survival rate. And then the second technology which I use is called NLS. It is non-linear scanning. This device is called Metatron. Its origin is from Russia. And this device is basically doing scanning and the treatment. It's a diagnostic device which can also treat. So when it comes to diagnostics through this device, we are able to scan the patient and find out where the problem lies. We can go down till the DNA of the person. We can find which chromosome has the problem, and then which particular gene in the chromosome has a problem. Then we go and locate that gene, and then we go to the ultrastructure of the DNA to find where the actual mutation has been done, and then we try to work it out, the solutions for it. So, well, this is about what I do, and most of my patients are the ones where the allopathy doctors have given up. They don't have any door to go to. So when they come to me, they have no hope. Unfortunately, I'm able to help most of the people. So to start with, what we are going to discuss today, I would just tell you the brief. So I'm going to explain you the basic design of our body, of the human body, which will actually give you an idea why I give so much stress on this particular information. All right, so let me just fiddle up with. Okay, So when we talk about the design of the body, let me give you some basic idea. Somebody created our body, and the creator, you have given different names to this creator. Maybe some people call God, or whatever, the energy, the source. So whoever created this body, I want you to visualize how he did that. He took a bowl, okay? He took a bowl and he put 70% water in that bowl. So when he did that, the 70% of that bowl was filled with the water. And in the rest, 30%, he put bones, he put muscles, he put veins, blood, whatever is what we see in the human body. So that's how the body was designed. So you see, the foundation, the basic foundation of our body is water. And because of lack of awareness, or even if we have heard about water, we kind of ignore, or we kind of do not give particular enough importance to the 70% of our part of the body. And today I'm going to tell you how important is the mechanism which is totally based on water. Our body actually is nothing but collection of trillions of cells. And when I say trillions of cells, all of these cells are conscious. So we are actually community. We are not a single person, because we have trillions of cells which are conscious, and they're all alive. So, and if you go a little deeper, when I said the body is 70% water, that is what we know, what the science has told about. But if you go deeper inside the body at the cellular level, you'll find that every cell is 90% up to 90% plasma. So that's water. So in our Sanatan mythology, it is said that water is life. In Hindi, in my language, it is said, Jal hi Jeevan hai. So what it means is, it is so important. It has such an in-depth meaning, which I understood only after I got into Kangan. It says, Jal hi Jeevan hai. If you take it verbatim, it means only water is life. See, we have 5 elements: fire, sky, water, earth. But the thing is, this statement has been said only for water. And there is a deep meaning. It is not said like, it is just told. The meaning is that for us, water is actually life. And how it is, I'm going to tell you now. So, as I said, we are made of 70% water. And what we do whole our life is that we are focusing on the 30% of our terrain, the whole body, if we treat it as a terrain. So we focus only on the 30%. And this is, I will not say anything bad about it, because we are not aware of certain things. So we are actually educated in such a way that we lose our focus from 70% and we start focusing on the 30%. This is how we are brought up. Now, the 70% water, actually the thing is that the 30% on which we are focusing, that actually is dependent on the 70%. How it is, let me just little elaborate on it, so it'll make sense. So if we are focusing on supplements, if you're focusing on food and whatever we eat, that is the part of the 30%. Okay, and if we are able to transform the water part, which is the 70% in our body, the rest 30% will fall in the blocks automatically. So if we are able to transform our water part in a healthier terrain, nothing like it. And if you see, it is so easy to transform the water. You put color in the water, it changes color. You put electricity, it goes through. So to actually transform the water is much, much easier than any other matter. So here, I'm going to give you certain information, like I need to make you understand what exactly is disease, for that matter of fact. Disease is nothing but malfunction of cells. So I'll try to explain it with example. Let's take example of diabetes. So if I explain someone what is diabetes, I would tell that diabetes is nothing, just the malfunction of the cells of the pancreas. The cells of the pancreas are not working the way they should work. So it is type 1 diabetes, or it is type 2 diabetes, whatever it is, but it is a simple malfunction of the cell. And if we are able to do something which makes the cell of the pancreas healthy, then this pancreas should start working normally. And there are a few options for us. The body has a mechanism. This mechanism is to repair itself. And you see, this system, this mechanism is so perfect. It is so perfect that it has kept us alive from the centuries, for millions of years. And this mechanism, if you focus on this mechanism, what this mechanism is, it is to like if a cell is malfunctioning, it is not working properly, the body makes new cell and replaces the one which is not working. So if you are able to activate the mechanism of the body to make enough new cells, any disease can be taken care of. Any condition can be taken care of. So let me just go back a little, so that I'm able to show what exactly I mean by that. So if we say that pancreas is suffering because the the person is suffering from diabetes because the cells of the pancreas are not working. So if we see in the root, it means that the body is not able to produce enough cells to be replaced in the pancreas. So that's the basic. And it is you see, you must have seen so many people taking medicines year after year for diabetes, and they are only able to manage the symptoms, but the diabetes never gets cured. Why? It is simple, because the medicine is not making the cells healthy. The medicine is not making the body capable of producing new cells, so that the malfunctioning cells could be repaired or could be replaced. Okay, so now we have another point, that the mechanism of the body is not working the way it should work, which is producing new cells. So now when we talk about producing the capability of our body to produce new cells, there are certain things which are required. There are many factors which actually give this capacity to the body. Now, there are two things. One, one is you can say in a broader terms, you can say the building materials which are required by the body to building materials like nutrition, like water, whatever substance the body needs, like vitamins and vitamin minerals and whatever. So that's number one thing which the body needs to get the capacity of making new cell. And the second is the negative charge, the energy, the actual negative charge which the body needs, which the cell needs to reproduce normally, for a healthy reproduction of the cell, for the cell to become two from one. Okay, so here I would like to give you another information. It has been proved that when you take a healthy cell of the body, it has a negative charge of between -70 to -90 millivolts. And when the cell becomes sick, the charge goes down. It goes down from -40 to -30 millivolts. So this has been proven enough, and you can Google about it. And I'm sure many of us have read this information in our demonstration slides as well. So the charge is something which every cell needs. And once you're able to provide this charge to your body, to the cells, the capability of the reproduction of the cell is again gained by the body, and the new cells start to be produced, and the malfunctioning cells start to the body start to repair these malfunctioning cells. And as every one of us know here, that the Kangen water produces this negative charge, which is called ORP, oxidation reduction potential, which is also measured in millivolts. So when we start getting this charge and we start taking a balanced diet, balanced diet is something which is also needed. It is as important as the charge. So once you're able to increase this charge, the capability of producing new cells comes back to the body, and the body starts to repair itself, reconstruct itself by producing new cells and replacing the old ones which are not working. So now this is the actual magic of this water. And I've seen so many people not giving stress whenever they're telling about the Kangen water to people. They are not stressing enough on this point, because this is the actual magic. This is the actual reason why people are getting so many magical results. Like, so many things are happening for people, and they are getting healthier and healthier day by day. It might take time, but it happens. And the simple reason is that you are increasing the negative charge and hydrating the body at the level of 70%. So there are two things now. I'll just sum up here. One is the level of hydration, which is 70%. And if the level of hydration goes down, again, the cell, uh, you know, start to malfunction. It is not possible for the cell to work normally if the hydration level is less than 70%. That's a design. The body is designed to work normally only if we are able to maintain this level of hydration. It is same like you take your car. If you have to put 2.5 liters of oil in the engine, you have to put it. That's by design. So same is with our bodies. So when we follow the design of our body, we start to get results. And I would also I would also stress here on the quality of water which uh, the whole world is drinking these days. I'm not talking about people who are drinking Kangen water. I'm talking about the rest of the world who are not drinking Kangen water. The RO waters is what most of the people are drinking in the world, and it is like putting diesel in a petrol car. So if you put diesel in your petrol car, what would happen? It will malfunction. And this is one of the biggest reason what I have found in my practice, that people are actually dehydrated. That's one of the basic reason of they be suffering from different diseases, different conditions. It may be emotional or physical, it doesn't matter. But hydration is so important that it is the basic design. You see, I cannot stress more. I cannot elaborate on this more. That if you do not follow the design, it's not going to work. So the basic design is you need to hydrate the body, and this is where the micro clustering of Kangen water helps, because if people drink RO water, it is a water which actually the body cannot use. The reason is because the water is very heavy, and it is not. If I say in a layman language, it's a thicker water. It cannot go inside the aquaporins. It cannot go inside the cells, because the receptors in the cell, the places from where the water is absorbed inside through the membrane of the cell is smaller size than the molecules of water, than the cluster of the molecules of the water. And when you talk about our Kangen water, this is very thin, very light water. So it enters the body immediately and hydrates the body as never before. I found people who are drinking, Kangen water in my clinic. They, first time, sometimes they feel like dizziness, because their brain has never been hydrated at that level before. So this is something which actually matters so much, that our being healthy is so much dependent on the quality of water we drink. It is simple. I'll repeat myself again. It is as simple as anything. You need to follow the design. You need to follow the design if you want to be healthy. And the design is 70%. You need to hydrate your body. And you will see that, once we are able to hydrate the body starts to take control of its own. And what I said before, that disease is nothing but the malfunction of cell. Once the body starts to replace the malfunctioning cells, there is nothing which cannot be taken care of. And there is just a few more points which I'm trying to find. All right. One of the most, interesting thing which I'm going to share with you is that there is an organ in our body which resists cancer, which is kind of cancer proof. That organ in our body cannot suffer cancer. It cannot suffer from cancer. It has never, ever in the history of mankind suffered from cancer. You must have heard cancer in every organ in the body: eyes cancer, nose, larynx, blood, bone, ear, tongue, whatever. You must have heard. But I'm sure you have never heard that somebody is suffering from heart cancer. And it is so important. It is so important for us, to know the reason why heart is able to resist cancer. When I was doing this research, I could not find anything which is so special, which makes the cell of the heart so special that it could resist cancer. Because every cell in the body is working same like heart cell. The brain cell is working, every cell is working the similar way. But then I found something very, very interesting. What I found was the negative charge, which I told you in a healthy cell, in a healthy body cell, is between minus 70 to minus 90 millivolts. And when I found the voltage of heart cell, I came to know that the heart cell operates on minus 120 millivolts. And it was I was really amazed. I really thought, because this was one of the most important revelation which came in my career as a oncologist, as a cancer specialist, because I came to know that the reason heart does not get cancer is the negative charge on which its cells operate. I was really astonished, because I know that infection can occur, any infection, bacterial infection can occur in heart, the viral infection can occur in heart. You can also find worms in the heart, but no cancer. So this was so important. And when I was told about this Kangen water, which provides this negative charge, I was really excited. I knew that this is kind of a breakthrough which has come in my career. And my sponsor, when he came to me, I signed up immediately, and I said, I need this water for my patients. So I started, recommending this machine to most of my patients, and they started, getting results more than 200% what I used to offer them, what my protocols used to give them. So it was much faster results and much more results what they were getting. And although I specialize in oncology, but because I understand the design of the body, so I do not treat the disease, I treat the body. And this Kangen water is so important. I cannot stress more with my words, because this has actually transformed my practice, my protocols. You'll not believe, but when I scan my person on my quantum device, it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours. And in this 3 hours, my patient has to drink 2 liters of Kangen water. And this, as I told you, this device is magical. It gives instant results. But the kind of results I started getting after my patient started drinking Kangen water is nothing short of magic. And I really, recommend people to look into it, research it, because this is the basic design that you need to hydrate your body in order to stay fit, in order to stay healthy. No matter what therapy you use, no matter what you do, until and unless your body is hydrated and you are able to provide enough negative charge to the body, you cannot get long-lasting results. It is just not possible for anyone, no matter what the person do. You must have heard after the patient take the treatment for diseases, for different conditions, including cancer, it comes back. They go in remission, and again the cancer comes back. The disease reoccur. The complications go on, and so this is one of the major reasons which people do not realize. The body can only work when it is properly hydrated, and it needs a water which is petrol, which is not diesel. Okay, so I say that Kangen water is the petrol of the petrol car. So please look into it. And I've just completed my presentation. What I wanted to give. So if any of you have any questions, you can please, Himanshu, you can take.
Yeah. Sir, actually, I have 3 questions over the chat. So in the queue, first question is, could you please talk about high blood pressure? And this question is from the Prasad.
High blood pressure. Could you please repeat the question, elaborate on it?
Sir, yeah, Sir, Mr. Prasad asking to you, please tell something about the high blood pressure. How Kangen water work on the high blood pressure?
Very interesting. See, the information which I will give, many of the doctors will not agree, because their education is very different. My education is very different. I work with the design of the body. So you see, for blood pressure, there are many factors. There are many different factors which actually affect the blood pressure. And but the main cause is, again, cell malfunction. So if you are able to make the cells of the body normal by hydrating them and providing the enough negative charge, you see, I've heard so many testimonials. So many of us have heard that, I just started drinking Kangen water, and within a month, my blood pressure came down. And the reason I've told you. So it's self-explanatory now. Any other questions? I hope I've answered the question.
Yeah, sir. Definitely. Sir, second question is from the Abhishek Jaiswal. And after listening you, he is saying, what I understand from you, drinking water with negative ORP may influence action potential of our cell and has effect on cell depolarization and repolarization. Is that understanding correct?
Yes, that's technical terms which you've used. I've tried to avoid all the technical terms. So let's talk in a language where everyone can understand. So you need to hydrate the cells and give enough negative charge so the body start to do what it needs to do. Yes. It gets the capability of working normally.
बिल्कुल सर. And third question is from the Pradeep again. And hi, Dr. Vivek. How can we check how
Fine.
much charge on cell? And I mean, which test is there to check this parameter? That means he wanted to know how we know what is the current charge of the cells.
See, you don't have to go with all the technical things. It is as simple as anything. If there is sickness in the body, if you're not feeling good, so definitely the charge is low. And to increase the charge, although there are many different technologies available, Kangen water is not the only one. But that's the most effortless way of increasing the negative charge in the body. And